Hey folks, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Why did I put my wallet there? It's sticking in me. It's fine. Oh, I'm sweating. And it's not good because as soon as I get wind in my face I'm going to be freezing. I've got my winter gear on. Because it was saying on my weather app it was only going to be 8 degrees. It's gone to 13. Maybe that's because the bike's been sat low. Which way are you going? You're not indicating. I'll take it, it's alright. Sanjay's on his way. Come on, which way are you bloody going? I'm going. Oh. Left it is. I think I've overdressed for the occasion. Oh, there we go. Bit of breeze. Apparently the police in Bolton this past week, they've been doing I can't remember the name, Operation something. One was for like, apparently they've been sat at places like at McDonald's and they pulling all these Uber riders and delivery drivers and stuff, and half of them, well, I can't remember, they said basically, I think it was something like 98% of the drivers only had like normal insurance. They didn't have business insurance, so they were seizing the vehicles. I think they should have let them off with a warning and give them 14 days. Give them a producer or something. That's what I would have done. We'll go the long way around. Said, right, you've got 14 days to show us that you've changed over to business insurance, because at the end of the day it's a livelihood. That's just me. I know a lot of people sit there and go, well look, if they're not insured for the job, they're not insured for the job, and the police are right, fair play to you. I'm just saying that's my own personal opinion. But, having said that, I don't know what insurance they should have had. Because there's a YouTuber, I can't remember his name, he lives in van. Converted it into like an auto. And he was saying the other day he didn't realise because he's full-timing, he has to change his insurance from whatever the van's insured as to, I didn't even know this myself, to a full-time insurance. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know that, you know. I think he converted a van. Paying whatever you've been paying, but yeah, apparently the world's gone mad. It's like, I was speaking to my cousin the other day in America, and when I was out there, I did look for 1,500 miles driving his truck, and I said to him, am I actually insured on your truck? And he went, yeah. Why? I said, because I said in the UK you have to like, depending on what insurance you have to put somebody down as a driver. I don't know what's the fixing for it. It's insured as long as you've got full driver license. Your insurance is like, oh okay. Why can't I do that? It makes no sense. I shouldn't have chosen to come along this way because I'm going to have to ride with my visor open so that you can hear me. It's not bad this gunshot mic, but higher speeds, not very. That's why I'm shouting a bit. And my eyes are streaming. Oh, I'm sorry folks. I'm going to stay silent until we get off these Whipper roads. Enjoy the ride. That's better. So hard to stay quiet. Yeah, check out colour at trees. Excellent. You've got to love nature, haven't you? Oh. Well, I can definitely say, with it being, now it's saying 10 degrees, the wind protection on this is quite alright. Somebody messaged me something. I think it was regarding the Benelli TNT. I think you asked, what RPM do I change gear? I think that's what you asked. If it's ringing a bell with you and you know it's you, I can't really say. It's been a long time, but generally, if I'm sort of chilling, doing slower speeds, it's at lower RPMs, and obviously when I'm on faster roads, I change gear just before the in essence, what I'm trying to say is you get a feel for it when to change gear, whether you're doing slow speeds or high speeds. You just listen to the tone of your engine, and that's generally how I change gear. Obviously there's no gears on this, but yeah, that's what I did. I can't actually turn around and say, oh well, it's at 6,000 RPM, because it just, like I said, it depends what road you're on, how fast or slow you're going, if you're going up or down a hill. There's a lot of different factors that play into that. And I wasn't being rude not messaging you back. I do get quite a lot of messages, and I've been pretty busy. I do try to get back to everybody I can. And if you want some really good winter gloves, get some of these. The Evo Fitness. Don't know why they're called fitness, folks, when they're winter gloves. I wouldn't go exercising in them, but I cannot feel the cold on my hands at all. As I said last week when I had them on for the first time this year, no, I tell a lie, because I had them on in winter this year. I forgot how good they are, and for some strange reason, maybe it's something to do with the screen. Don't get me wrong, I can feel wind on my hands, but I'm not being affected as much, if that makes sense. I'm not feeling the cold on my hands like I would have done on my previous bikes. It's dropped to 9 degrees. I've been thinking as well, I've been watching those adverts that pop up on YouTube for Burskin. If you don't know what they are, they're them like jackets, waterproof. Now I wouldn't go out purposely in the rain. What I'm thinking is of buying one and then just leaving it under my seat, and if it ever does start raining. So if there's any of you out there that have got a Burskin waterproof coat, could you leave a comment, let me know if they're decent or not. Because I'd rather like listen to somebody else's experience of having them than before committing to getting one. So that's the only thing I've not got, I think, biking wise, waterproofs. But like I said, I generally check the weather apps anyways, see what's going on. Oh, that food smells nice. That actually smells like burgers. Toilets? Really? No way. How many years have been coming up here? First time I've noticed that sign. People dumping rubbish, or is it people cleaning up actually? Maybe that's what it is, they do it from time to time. And I'm presuming somebody comes around in a car or a van or something and picks them up. Other people's mess. Yeah. Don't get me started on that. Oh, even the grass is changing colour. Wow, Oh, I'm sure last week when we were up here, I'm going to have to check my video. I generally don't watch my own videos. I thought it was green last week. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I'm sure it was green up here. I didn't realise that they changed colour as well. That's well good. But yeah, I'm impressed with the wind protection so far. I mean, I've got my winter trousers on and my trackies underneath that, and my winter jacket, and my hoodie underneath that, and a shirt. And I'm doing all, and my feet are fine. I'm tucking them in as best I can. It's all good. And I know by the time I get to the barn, this GoPro battery is going to be down to about 30%. Absolutely dreadful in the winter, GoPro batteries. I feel like I'm having one of them days where I'm actually here but I'm not, if that makes sense. Anybody else ever have days like that? I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. Ah, you can see the tower. Me and my missus will be there in 2 weeks. Oh, not in Blackwood, but we'll be staying up in Lytham. Wow, it's breezy. Apologies for the wind noise. I can see the horses over there that we usually pass with the jackets on. Go on, Sanjay. I wish you could see it. If you've got zoom on your telly, you'll see the tower. What was that thing, you know, spinning around that wind? Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's not windy, it's the fact we're travelling at a high speed. Because none of the trees are moving, are they? It really needs to fix this part of the road. And I tell you what, folks, this bike's doing really, really well on fuel. I've only had 3 bars, sort of like when I started it up today. As a matter of fact, I think last week when I got home it ran 3 bars. But I've not put fuel in this since, wow, beginning of August, I think. Don't get me wrong, I know we had 2 weeks away and then I was ill for almost a month and there was bad weather. I think this is the 4th time we've come out, but generally my previous bikes, when it starts getting colder, they seem to drink fuel. This is doing really well. Definitely cool. Oh yeah, 9 degrees now. Whew. Oh, how am I going to survive the winter? I do like riding when it's winter, but I'm like most people, I prefer to be warm and cool. But yeah, I've ordered some, Sanjay's already got some mods he's not put up on his bike. Some of them USB heated grips, the Velcro ones. Now I've got 2 choices. I've got the 12-volt socket there, and I've got a cigarette USB thing that you plug in, or I can put it in the storage thing there. That's got a USB, but the only problem with it is where you plug it in, you've got the control, the button, you know, for your heat settings. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it here where the 12-volt socket is. Or it means every time I want to switch them off, or I'm presuming that when you switch the bike off, it switches off the 12-volt and the USB. I'm hoping that's the case. But what I was saying is, if I've got it there, then I can change the temperature as and when I need to, without having to open that side panel with the USB in it. Well, I can honestly say I've not, apart from that guy that was outside the pub with his motorbike helmet, I don't think I've seen one biker apart from me and Sanjay. Oh no, I tell a lie, I saw an Uber rider. When we were kids, we used to collect these leaves. We used to have a den. Did anybody else have that? And we'd gather leaves, loads of them, and then just leave them in the den. And then at the weekend, when we went to the den, we'd use them to start a little fire in our den. And then try and pretend, how long's that indicator been on, seriously? Try and pretend we didn't smell the smoke. Yeah. My mum would go, "Oh, what the hell have you been doing, sir? What have you been setting on fire?" I see bikes. Oh no, no, no! Stay away from that. Well, it's quite busy up there. That really is. Although it is, wow, it's nearly 2 o'clock. God, I know, you know what I'm going to say. I love dogs. I don't want to jinx myself, but we might, just might, at the end of the year be getting a pocket bully. Little puppy. Basically my son's moving out and he's taking his dog with him, obviously, and we don't want our Chihuahua being on its own, so I don't want a big daft dog. So we're looking at getting one of them, keeping company. Soft light at me. Well, there's more than I thought. Oh, I thought that was our friend then with yellow. Is it Suzuki's got? I don't know. No. Alright folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. RSD Roots. From my family to yours, take care of yourselves and each other. Go on, you're right. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.